today we're going to be looking at Jesse McCree. He's one of the attack roles, and he's really great, or I guess offense roles, and he's really great when it comes to like mid-range to close and personal. His abilities include combat roll, which basically if I were to do a quick session of shots and then roll, it'll immediately refill my ammo immediately. His other ability is flashbang, and what that'll do is stun the target for a few, not even a few seconds, like maybe like less than a second. So if I hit the stun, it's gonna stun them and immediately do a little bit of damage, but they'll immediately get out of it. So what you want to do with that is as soon as you hit the stun, you want to do your fan ability, which is your secondary ability, which I'll get to later. So you do a stun, fan, and kill the target.
Chance.
His primary ability is just this simple single shot, really accurate and instant. So it's gonna hit the target immediately, so you don't have to like lead it like you do with Genji. One thing to note though is that the closer you are to the target, the more damage you do. The further away you are, the less damage you do, surprisingly enough. I found this out the other day. So if I were to stand right here and just do some headshots, takes about 3 headshots. Maybe I wasn't far enough, but we'll do a comparison here. If I'm a little bit closer, it only takes 2 headshots. So keep that in mind. While you do damage while far away, you're not going to do as much damage as you would up close. And if you're able to, like, take quick headshots from this distance,
just a matter of
great.
time.
But if you're like me and you're not able to do pinpoint accuracy headshots with a small scope, then it's much more reliable to do close-up and personal damage such as that. Let's see, what else we got? And then finally his secondary ability is the fan attack, or what do they call it? Wildly Fire, which is just basically shoots all your bullets at once. So like you saw with the stun, you just basically hit it once and it's just automatically gonna fire all your rounds at one time, which is great when you're like really close and personal with some of these people, or with your stun, where if you throw it, you're able to stun it and continue on, and just get free shots off the person because they got that brief moment. But keep in mind though, like they're only stunned for a quick second like that. They're gonna get out of it soon after. So when you use that stun ability, you have to immediately use your fan attack, otherwise they're just going to come back and start shooting on you again. So you basically you probably want to like just practice this a bit, where you just do a stun and immediately fan the shot, just like that.
I'm on a roll.
This will normally take out anybody as far as offense goes. With tanks, however, it takes at least 2 fan shots, which, lucky for you, you have that ability to reload your weapon instantly. So say if you're like on a tank and you throw your stun, fan, you roll, and then you fan again. Now that's a great way to like take out most tanks as long as you're not hitting their barriers. And this is something you should also try to practice yourself. Just going against like other tanks, or going against a tank, and that's just stun, fan, roll, stun, and fire, just like that. Now, unlike Genji, he doesn't have great mobility, so when it comes for him flanking, he's going to have to take the stairs, and he's going to have to, move around like everyone else, which is fine. But when you play as McCree, you had to know like the sidelines or the side skirts of the level, because you don't really want to go straight on forward with McCree, because You know, he has, 50 more hit points than Genji, but he's still pretty delicate in comparison to like a tank or what have you. Oh yeah, let's go with the his special ability, which is called Deadeye, but everyone refers to it as I already forgot what he calls it. I'll just go ahead and do it and tell you what it is.
It's
high noon. So, as you saw there, you'll see targets that pop up on each one of the targets' head, or you'll see a little cursor on each one of the targets, and immediately a little red indicator when it shows that's full.
Happy trail.
And what that means, basically, before that indicator becomes red, you will do damage to them, but you won't kill them. So what you want to do is basically you just sit there and wait until it fills to red in a safe position. Because if you were to do it and you're being targeted, it's best to go ahead and finish it, or not even finish it, just cancel it. Because if you cancel it, you still keep 50% of your ability points. So if I hit this and just hit R2 to cancel, it'll immediately set me back to 50% instead of having to go start back to 0. But of course, you don't want to go straight up into a fight and just hit Deadeye right in the middle of a war. You basically want to wait behind some cover and then go around and surprise them. Because if you're standing out here in the open, they're just going to immediately see you and target you and kill you, because they're going to hear, it's high noon, and they're going to be looking for you. And when they do, you're going to be dead instantly. So what you want to do is instead is basically catch them off guard. And so you want to hide behind cover. So let's say this is like a group of enemies. You want to hide behind cover, hit your ability, and just walk out, and then kill him as so.
Someone call the Undertaker.
Better yet though, a good time to use your Deadeye is when you're on higher ground, because like I said, they're going to be looking for you, and the best way to not get spotted is coming out a discreet area where people aren't going to be expecting you.
Never had a chance.
So that's what I was talking about, where you want to basically go on the sidelines with McCree instead of just on the front assault. So like I said, say this is like the sidelines and I'm coming up on the top here. Let's see if I can even see the targets below. Yeah. So if I were just staying up here, they're not going to be expecting anyone from above to hit them. So you do your Deadeye, and they're not going to know what hit them. So that's basically the best way to use your Deadeye, is just come out of a discreet area and then fire on it. Because like I said, if you were to, go out in the middle of a fight and start using it, everyone's going to look at you and target you immediately, because everyone knows how deadly Deadeye can be. So with that, I think that's pretty much the ins and outs of his abilities. Let's kind of go over his like the pros and cons, or like his strengths and weaknesses. So his strengths are, he's really great up close up, as you can see. He throws his flashbang and is able to take out targets immediately. And just wipe the floor. But like I said earlier, he only has 200 hit points, so he's still pretty fragile. Like you can do this to people. By the same token, they can do the same thing to you. So you just want to watch yourself.
Move him up, get him out.
The other thing with him is that, like I said, he's not really great when it comes to long range, because he does less damage, and not only that, it's just harder to hit a target that far away, especially if you're trying to go for headshots like I am here and missing horribly. But yeah, with his his abilities though, he's really great when it comes to just being up and close and personal. But the same token, he's better off coming from the sidelines and doing it, because you got to do it when people are less expecting it. So he's really great when it comes to ambushing, which means like, but that doesn't necessarily mean he can't attack on the front lines as long as he's being covered by shields and whatnot and trying to help push the team forward. But he's best, you know, going in the side skirts and taking out, you know, teleporters or snipers or what have you. But like I said, you have to know like the layout of the map in order to be able to flank these people. Good counters against McCree. Man, I'd say just, I don't think that there's anything like that can't counter McCree. I mean, I'm probably gonna say May here again with her freezing ability where he can't move as quick. I think with Genji also, like, they're kind of just pretty much equally as far as like coming against a fight. Roadhog, I mean, any tank is going to be good against him as well. But keep in mind though that as McCree, you can easily take out a tank as long as they're not being, as long as they're not with someone else, or that they have their barriers up, because they soak that damage and you do your shots, roll, and shots again, then you got this long reloading period like that, and then they're going to have time to come back and shoot you. So yeah, I mean, basically anyone is a good counter. I can't think of anything as far as that wouldn't be a good counter. As far as like who he's good against countering, again, people like Genji, where they move around. Tracer's also a good counter, or McCree's a good counter against them, because you know they can, you know, fast forward and teleport and stuff. But if you freeze them and really shoot them, you know, they're gonna go down quick. As long as you get that stun off, though. If you throw that stun and if you miss, you're gonna be in a bad situation. And keep in mind too, the stun doesn't go that far. So, and even if it does go that far, you're at a long range, and your fan's not going to do as well as you are up close and personal. So keeping that in mind. So yeah, with that, I think I pretty much covered everything that there is about his abilities and his strengths and weaknesses. So we'll go ahead and go into a match, and we'll put it into play here. So, yeah, McCree took me a long time to get used to him just because of his playstyle of the fanning shots and then rolls and fanning shots again. You just really have to really get used to that if you want to play him effectively. I still have problems with it, and I'm still trying to learn him as I go. But I think I'm at a point where I can, like, you know, be able to take people out fairly easy, but not as well as some other characters that I play. Looks like a long queue time. Oh, I think it found some. Nope. Yep, there we go. Alright, it's a good map for Jesse as well. So we'll start this off. Now it's a skirmish, so I guess we'll do a quick skirmish before we get into an actual game. So Nepal doesn't have many shortcuts. You know, you have the main one here, or not, you know, shortcut, but the main area. Actually, I never bothered going this way before. So yeah, looks like there's 3 ways to get past that front entrance. This might actually be a great way. Yeah, definitely. Let's see, what else is there in this place? There's another way. Nope, just for Genji there. Don't know where that came from. So, I'm sorry, yeah, you can't go this way. My bad. Yep, looks like we found a game here.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Again, skirmish. Yep. Got me first.
Back in the saddle again.
So, like, yeah, you saw there, just a quick stun and then a fan of the gun. And I'm in trouble. So, like I said, yeah, May's really good against McCree as well, just because he's not able to roll around or anything like that, as you can plainly see. Not a bad team comp. Be nice if we get one more healer though. Yeah, we're not gonna see that. At least we have Symmetra and she'll be able to teleport us in the battle.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Flow, water. Flow, water. Flow, water. Flow, water.
Alright, so on this map, as defense, I basically want to stay in areas like right here or right here and wait as they come in. They can also jump down from up here, so what a good strategy would probably be is to wait right here, see if anyone's coming, and then maybe move up.
Well, it's high noon
But I have to keep
somewhere
in mind though
the world.
that they can jump out of that window and pop up behind me, and I'll be in a bad situation. Don't see the tank anywhere. Oh, there she is. I wonder who that last person is. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start shooting in the general direction just to get some points in.
Sorry, I had a little thing going on with my dog.
Yeah, looks like they're joining us now. Oh, damn. Looks like Genji got our Bastion up there. Yep, he's on his back lines now. So I have to watch out for him. And I got Orb of Discord. Nope, now it's gone. I'm still going to have to watch and make sure Genji doesn't ambush us here. Maybe I can catch him off guard.
I don't see that.
Nope. I was going to get caught off guard. I didn't realize our team were falling back there, so I totally got hit in the open there.
This life's never uneventful.
There you are.
So yep, just gonna push forward. Hopefully get to the point before
If I can stay alive,
everyone
nope.
takes
Get
it.
teleported up. Oh my god.
Looks like this is not gonna end well. Especially since no one's going up there.
Consolidate our defenses on the point.
Pass into the iris.
Objective lost.
Yep, we're gonna have to pull back now.
The pain.
Probably didn't need that. Always good to top you off though. Bastion, you can destroy that shield easily, buddy.
Wow.
Oh, I guess you can't see that.
Level
Level
138.
We scored again. 50 health. I'm not
There's
in a
people
good
that
position.
are 200, I think.
Jesus Christ.
See if I can grab some health here.
Their computer.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I don't think I've gotten a shield from Symmetra yet. In fact, at this time, it'd probably be best for Symmetra to switch to a healing class. I totally screwed myself there. Oh, I'm actually surprised I got that. I was totally expecting to die there. One thing, especially if you don't have a healer, is to know where all the health packs are to keep yourself back into the fight. So you see I have Deadeye now, so now I need to wait and use it at a good opportunity. So what I'm going to do is start going up here. Oh, there's a teleport. Still don't have a shield. And I'm going to go and use it now. Just C1. Cancel it. So like I said, if you don't have a good target or if you're in a situation where it's going to be wasted, then it's best just to cancel it so you don't have to start from scratch.
Hold up now.
So I got some help there. Still no oh, finally I got a shield. Yay! Good times. So yeah, like you see there, got him with the stun, fanned the revolver, and was able to get a quick kill. Alright, so as you can see, I got my Deadeye back. So I'm gonna go into a position again up here and prepare myself. Oh, I actually got eyes here, so
Into the iris.
oh shit. Not a good situation. Alright, well, I wasted mine, and hopefully I think the, nope, the other McCree did get one Bastion, which is kind of our loss on our side. Nice roll until they threw me off there. Swallow's really doing some work on us, blocking me and keeping the other teammates from backing up. Got scored again. Not good. But at least I have shields up, so if I do get hit, I can just back away and let my shields recharge and continue attacking again. So I just used a fan on deflect with Genji, which is, as you can imagine, would be pretty devastating. It looks like the other McCree was able to get a stun off me and use his fan, I believe.
Oh, now we don't have the support.
Yep.
I've got unfinished business.
Alright, almost got my Deadeye back. I'm going to have to find another good position. I don't want to go in the back lines there because they'll totally notice me, so instead I'll try to hang out here and get a good vantage point. Zero high noon. Deadeye. Oh, no, someone took him out. Very good. Oh, I got hit.
Come on, he's dead.
There goes Genji with his sword. Looks like he was totally going after me for some reason. Okay, for some reason the flashbang killed him, so that's good. So yeah, you just have to use the Deadeye at a good opportunity like that. That's all there is to it. You just have to be in an area where they're not going to be expecting you. And that's kind of the job as an ambusher, it's just being in areas where people aren't expecting you. So I am just shooting at the Reinhardt's wall. It's not giving me points for that, but it's best just to be... Oh, I need to get out of there. It's best just to be able to take his shield down, so when he's actually getting closer to his objective, it's going to be almost down or destroyed by the time he gets there.
that ice wall.
Back here.
Someone had to do it. Seems fitting it'd be me.
Alright. Doing good. Be nice if I got another shield though. I'd love another shield. Have another shield, please. Probably not. Alright. We're not doing bad, but we're not doing great either. It's still not. Oh, it's really not good. Well, I was able to get
Wow.
Genji there,
So
but
many ults.
I got smacked around with Reinhardt's shield. Ooh, I got a dead eye. People can actually hold the point. Oh no. I might have been able to actually clear them out. Oh well. It was a good game though.
Play of the game.
Huh. Oh, I guess the fact that he touched us but didn't do any damage, he still got credit for multiple kills, even though it looks like everyone did most of the work, but still. Good on him. Alright. So with that, didn't make any plays again, but I think I did pretty well for myself. Let's see what kind of... average. Not great, not horrible either, but still pretty good. So yep. So that was McCree. In the next video we will be doing Farah, which is a totally different playstyle in comparison to the others, but I guess in a sense every single character is a totally different playstyle, and which is what I like about this game. So yeah, till then, guys, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you later.